In one part of Tanzania, scientists counted more than 1,000 lion attacks on people. 2 out of 3 were fatal. And when they lined those attacks up against the calendar, a pattern jumped out that should bother you more than it does. The lions didn't strike on bright nights. They waited. They attacked in the dark days after a full moon, when the moon rises late, and the first few hours after sunset are pitch black. The darker it was, the more people died. I'm telling you this because of what your body already knows. Tonight, when you turn off the light, some part of you is going to brace. Listen, scan, feel watched. You'll tell yourself there's nothing there, and you'll be right. So why won't the feeling listen? Why are you, a grown adult in a locked house, still afraid of the dark? It's not weakness. It's not childishness. It's a piece of equipment doing its job a little too well. And by the end of this, you'll never feel stupid about it again. Start with the smoke alarm in your kitchen. It goes off when you make toast. It's almost always wrong. So why do you keep it? Because being wrong about toast costs you 10 annoying seconds. Being wrong about a fire costs you everything. When one mistake is cheap and the other is deadly, you don't build the alarm to be accurate. You build it to be jumpy. A psychiatrist named Randolph Nesse pointed out that your fear works the exact same way. He called it the smoke detector principle. And here's the picture he used. You're an early human walking to a watering hole. The grass rustles. Maybe it's the wind. Maybe it's a monkey. Maybe it's a lion. What do? If you run and it was the wind, you feel silly. You've lost nothing that matters. If you don't run and it was a lion, you're dead. Those two mistakes are not the same size. So your brain stopped trying to be right. It started trying to keep you alive. Which means flinching at 100 harmless rustles, so you never miss the one that isn't. You're the descendant of the ones who flinched. Every single one of them. And the dark, it turns out, is the loudest rustle there is. We tell kids there's nothing in the dark. For most of human history, that was a lie. Go back to those lions. The study came out in 2011, led by a lion researcher named Craig Packer. And the detail that stays with you is the timing. Nearly 60% of the victims were taken in the first few hours after sunset, exactly when people are out, moving around, and can't see. And in the dark stretch after a full moon, the attacks jumped to as much as 4 times the rate of the bright nights before it. Sit with that. Not in a story, not 1,000 years ago. Within living memory, in a real place, you could measure the dark getting hungrier. Now stretch it back across the whole life of our species. No claws, no night vision worth having. Soft, slow, and very edible. For hundreds of thousands of years, night was simply the most dangerous thing that happened to you, over and over, every day of your life. The humans who feared it stayed alive. The ones who shrugged didn't get the chance to teach their kids any different. That fear you feel? It's not yours, it's theirs. Handed down, generation after generation, because it worked. But that's the part that doesn't add up. The lions are gone. Your door is locked. So why does the alarm still go off in an empty room? Because the alarm can't see your room. It doesn't know about the lock, or the city outside, or the fact that nothing has hunted you in your life. It only knows one ancient rule. Low light, can't see, get ready. Here's what's actually happening up there. In the dark, your eyes go quiet, and your brain cannot stand having no information. So it does the one thing it's built to do. It fills the gap. And it never fills it with, everything's fine. It fills it with, something's there. The code on the door becomes a shape. The house settling becomes a footstep. You're not imagining things. You're running threat detection with the lights off, and the system is doing what it always does. Assume the worst, just in case. And this is the answer to the question from the start. The reason it won't listen when you tell it you're safe. The false alarms aren't the system breaking. The false alarms are the system. The wail over burnt toast is the price you pay for catching the one real fire. Every harmless night you've spent a little scared is the receipt for an alarm that, across all of time, was absolutely worth keeping. So the next time the light goes out, and something in you goes quiet and certain you're not alone. You don't have to believe it, but you can stop being ashamed of it. That feeling is older than language, older than fire. It came to you from a long line of people who flinched at nothing 1,000 times, so they'd be ready the one time it was something. You're not afraid of the dark because something's wrong with you. You're afraid of the dark because every person you descend from was, and the ones who weren't aren't anyone's ancestors. Your body is full of this stuff. Old systems, still running, in a world they were never built for. Some of them keep you alive, and some of them do something stranger. They just move you. Next time, you're listening to a song, and out of nowhere, a wave of chills runs down your spine. No threat, no reason, just sound. Why does music do that to a body? And what could it possibly be for? That's where we're going. Until then, keep wondering why you're wired this way.